So if you're like me, the beginning of your filmmaking career has consisted of you basically doing absolutely everything there is to do within the realm of video production, whether it's conceptualizing the actual video idea itself, producing the video, directing it, shooting it, editing it, doing the audio, and pretty much doing like all the client management and whatever else that goes into video production. You were essentially doing everything because you were your video company. The further along I get within my filmmaking career, the faster and quicker I'm learning that that method of video production is incredibly unsustainable. Not only is it mentally and physically unsustainable because it's just straight up exhausting and stressful to be doing everything yourself, but also you're totally limiting how high your ceiling is within this industry. You're also limiting your financial goals or financial ceilings as well. Pretty much like any large set or large production or dream client that you're trying to work for or make videos for, those situations are going to call for teams of people. They want people who are going to do a specific job on set, who are specialized in that specific job, and who are essentially the best at that one particular thing that they do, rather than having, jack of all trades, master of none type of person. So yeah, say Nike is shooting a huge commercial. They're not looking for one small person to do everything because they know not one person can handle everything they want to achieve within their production, because their productions are so big and so high scale, and there's so much that goes into all these commercials and videos and films. So they're going to be teams that they're going to be hiring out for. So you really want to be considering what it is you love most about the film industry. What particular part of the filmmaking process do you enjoy the most? Because whatever that is that you enjoy the most is what you're going to be the best at, and where you're going to have, the best opportunity to be hired on bigger sets, etc. at, because you're going to be way better at doing that specific job if it's something that you love to do. So think about all the things that are on set, all the things that people are doing. There's directors, producers, DPs, grit, audio, gaffers, editors, sound design, color grading, visual effects, actors, actresses, other stuff. There's so many different pieces of the puzzle, and you need to figure out what piece you want to be to complete the puzzles that you want to be working on. So for me, it always came down to I wanted to get the best image out of my camera as possible. I want to make things look absolutely beautiful, and that's really what I care about the most. It's not the story, it's not everything else that goes into video production, it's what the image actually looks like and how you tell the story visually. So for me, it was a no-brainer that I was going to go the DP or director of photography route. And for those of you who don't know what a director of photography is, it's basically the cinematographer on set. You're a person dictating the look of the video itself. You're working very closely with the director to try to put his vision into actual video form. You're dealing with what camera you want, what lenses you want, the lighting situation that you want, camera movement, and pretty much everything camera department and lighting department. So it's only been really probably like almost a year since I really decided that I was going to go the DP route. I was kind of lingering between director or DP route, but I had so many situations where I was submitting so many different video treatments at different times and not hearing back. And all of my life being a culmination of people just rejecting my video treatments and ideas, because that's kind of just like the director's way of life, which is not really something I'm that interested in. I'd rather be on the camera side and make things look awesome. So DP route it is for me. So yeah, find what you love to do. Maybe you're super into audio. You're gonna be an audio guy. Maybe you don't want the pressures of being a DP, but you want to work into the camera department. You can be an AC, or I don't know, maybe you're super into lighting and the actual technology of lighting. So maybe gaffing is a great job for you. Maybe you just love being in your own element and sitting at home and editing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you should be an editor, but just find what you love to do and go for it. I mean, this is not to say that I'm just totally not doing anything else the rest of my time. Of course, I'm gonna be on projects where I'm wearing many hats, where I'm DPing, I'm also, touching the lights and doing all that stuff. I'm DPing or directing. There's no limit to what you have to do. Like sometimes on personal passion projects, I want to do everything myself, and that's totally okay. But moving forward in your career to get on the big, huge sets that you maybe or maybe not, once you get on one day, you're going to have to really find your niche in the film industry and stick to that and be the best that you can at that particular job. So yeah, that was just like a little bit of a career advice. Not that you should be taking career advice from me, because I've only been doing this for, I guess, 3 years now. So people who have graduated film school have been into video longer than I have, but a lot of film school people aren't that good. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.